Hello, I'm Jake Rush. I'm running for U.S. Congress in District 3. That's North Central Florida. I'm a conservative Republican, and I've become disappointed and embarrassed by our current Congress and our current congressman. This is one congressman I can do something about. I used to be a sheriff's deputy at the Letcher County Sheriff's Office before I went to law school. And as a deputy, I saw in the streets and people's neighborhoods the effects of overreaching government and the cycle of poverty, dependence, and crime that it creates. In the legal system, I saw as a lawyer overreaching government, invading people's homes, violating their rights, and often getting away with it. I'm frustrated at our current Congress and the dysfunction, and our congressman's reckless approach to governing. I intend to be a congressman who can govern with thoughtfulness, discipline, and stability. Through that sort of stability comes enforcement of the law and predictability of law. We are a nation of laws, not of men, ruled by laws. And it's important for our laws to be respected and followed by everyone, especially those in power. When we see the overreaching executive branch, we see a bloated federal government, we see the need for law enforcement in Congress. I'm going to be focused like a laser on the economy, jobs, and our national debt. One of the biggest threats to America today is an almost $18 trillion national debt. I look forward to representing you in Congress and bringing the fight directly there, where I won't compromise, I won't give in, I won't vote for compromised budget like my opponent has, I won't vote for corporate subsidies like my opponent has, and I won't give you the excuse that Congress is messy. Is it constitutional, and can we afford it? That's a question that every lawmaker needs to ask. Thank you.
You're welcome. What ideas do you have to help save America from financial crisis, since the Congress has been continually increasing the debt limit without reducing spending?
The first thing that needs to be done is for us to stop the bleeding. America has, as I said, almost $18 trillion chest wound, and the government keeps putting more and more on the credit card. We're paying over $220 billion a year just in interest, and that is a complete waste of our taxpayer money. People want to say that projects are government funded. What that means is it's taxpayer funded. That's our money, and the government shouldn't be throwing it away on non-constitutional mandates.
While other nations are becoming militarily stronger, America has become weaker with our defense continually reduced. What economically sound strategy do you propose to rebuild America into a strong nation again?
I believe in American exceptionalism, and unlike my opponent, who believes in isolationism as a military strategy, I do not believe that America can vacate the world stage. Our American military is the number one in the world. We have national interests all over the world, and the world continues to get smaller. It's of vital importance that we maintain our military and we take care of our veterans. When those men and women write a blank check to the U.S. government, up to and including their lives, we need to repay them. We need to honor our agreement with them, and we can't cut veteran benefits like my opponent did in voting for the Murray-Ryan budget.
Illegal immigration of both terrorists and the poverty-stricken is a serious problem that the government has failed to solve. Briefly describe what ideas you propose that will help solve this financial and security crisis.
As a former law enforcement officer, I'm for enforcement of the law. Our current crisis is children coming from Central and South America into our border. The current legal issue is that we have laws on the books to immediately send back immigrants from countries that are contiguous to the United States, Canada and Mexico. Our current law has a flaw in that it starts the immigration process and long hearing process for anyone not from those countries. What I would do is propose a law that allows a fast track for the immigrants from Honduras, Guatemala, and El Salvador to be sent back immediately, just like we can with those from Mexico and from Canada.
The Affordable Health Care Act is not what was promised to Americans. What should be done about this act?
The Obamacare needs to be fully repealed. First of all, it's unconstitutional. It's a bill of tax that originated in the Senate. Second of all, it's a huge tax burden on all Americans and the socialism of medicine. When we formed our government, the Declaration of Independence included life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness as those inalienable rights given by our Creator. This is an infringement on everyone's health, their life. That is their life, their health care. And Obamacare should be fully repealed.
Do you support or oppose the Second Amendment, and why?
I fully support our Second Amendment. It's enshrined in our Constitution. It makes our country different than other countries, and it empowers our citizens. The purpose of the Second Amendment from our founders was so that each individual person, each individual American would be able to assert their own responsibility and their own empowerment. The privilege of owning a weapon is a right for every American because it represents our individual freedom. When you are able to possess a weapon and you're able to control your own destiny rather than surrender all arms to the government, it provides for a more prosperous society and individuality.